May. I have not filmed this video. I have not prepared for this video. I am nowhere near ready to film or anything like that. And I'm just like, I always laugh when I start these videos, mostly because I always do this when I say welcome. Here we are welcome back if you're not new, and welcome if you are. I am Janelle. I make videos like this not very frequently, once a month, obviously. But today's empty is we're gonna be going through a lot of the products that I've kind of accumulated over the past couple of weeks. I think I've missed one so far, but I really wanted to do this one because it's the last time I'm gonna be able to do it in this place, and I wanted to make those memories, you know, just to look back on later on in life. Disclaimer: half of these products that I will be getting rid of, they're not 100% empty. Not all of them. Some of them are, and some of them aren't. And a lot of the reasons why I'm getting rid of them now is because I'm moving literally in like less than a week. And also the fact that I've had them like this much, there's probably like that much in some of them, and I haven't used them, and I know I'm not going to be using them. So I feel like now is the perfect time to just get rid of it, because I know I'm not going to use it and there's no way I'm giving it to anyone. So here we are, right? So with that being said, let's get into it. It's insane actually, the sheer amount of stuff that I have for this video, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that most of these products, like I said in the disclaimer, not all of them are empties, but they are just products that I have to end up getting rid of because I'm moving and I'm not taking them with me. And they are cosmetics, and I love my cosmetics. So instead of wasting it, right, I've decided that I'm just gonna put them here in my empties, get rid of them, for the betterment of everyone involved, myself included, right? So I'm just gathering all the stuff for us to go through. There was just so much. I do think this is the most I've had in an empties video, right? So see, I can just, yeah, that is everything. It's just a lot of stuff. Let's get into it. Since these are like at the forefront, let's talk about these. My male curl mousse, my Curlsmith curl mousse. I'm getting rid of both of them. So let me just like for the camera turn to the side. If you can see that there's some liquid, if the camera will focus with my face, you'll see that there's still some liquid in it. But right after my hair is straightened, I've blow dried my hair out. So I'm not gonna be using this anytime soon. I wanted to use it before we left. I think I was saying that in the vlog where I was like, oh, I do want to use this before I go, but then I ended up just blow drying my hair. So that's not gonna happen, right? And my hair is gonna stay like this right up until I leave. So I'm definitely gonna be able to use it. And I'm not carrying these two basically empty bottles with me. Like for this one is literally just here. That is the amount in there. I'm not taking these with me. So these are sadly going into the bin, even though I still have like just a little bit left. Same for this. This is a curl, so styling gel. So it's just like that. You can actually see in the tub. If it focus, I can't see. There you go. That's the amount that is in there. Genuinely, this would not have done my entire head, even if I did want to use it. So I would have had to pair it with something else to get it to work. So I'm just like, so I was gonna pair it with the mousse. So I was gonna put the mousse on and then use that just kind of as a brush through my hair. But I know I'm not gonna be using this unless I wash my hair like right now and just do it, which I'm not gonna be doing. So it's definitely not gonna be happening. And the other hair care product, I'm trying to see if I can grab all the hair care products at once, is this jam. I've had this for about a year now. Because there is actually still some in there as well. This I'd probably use mostly because I can use it for just like the flyaways from my hair front to like to style it, even so I can use it even though my hair is straightened. So I probably will just be using this right up until I leave. So it's not gonna be the same with like the others. The others I need for like my curly hair. This I don't. I can use some of my straightened hair. Same goes to this. This is actually an edge control. And I've had this, I think, the longest of any hair product I've had, because I don't use edge control. So you can still see it's like probably about almost half of the tub that's still, well, like 1/3 of the tub that's still left in there. And because I don't use edge control, I've never had a reason to in any way use this. And every time I try to use this, I always end up using more than I need, and then it just pisses me off because I feel like my hair just looks insane. And so I rarely use this, and that's one of the reasons I'm tossing it. I don't use it. I know I'm not going to be using it, and I've held on to it for as long as I've lived here, and even longer, because I've actually gone back home. I actually brought this with me from home when I first moved here 3 years ago. It's not happening. I'm not doing that. Nope. Is that all I'm just gonna check if that's all the hair care products. Yes. So I'm gonna do body care because I've got the least amount of body care. This, I don't know if you guys have seen my lockdown video where I was talking about like just the products and my thoughts, but an issue that I've been having with this will not come out. There's quite a bit of product in there, if you can see, just at the bottom. And I know all my Jamaican viewers are probably just, knock it down, open it up, use Jamaican heritage, like, just knock. I have tried, it does not move, it's just there, and it pisses me off. No matter what I do, I cannot get this out. And this is one of my biggest this is really sad for me, because I do love this body lotion, and it just won't work. It will not come out. It'll just stay there. It's probably not, I think it is, but maybe it's just like lining at the bottom of the bottle and not actually product. But I think it is, and I've been trying. I'm gonna see one more time if I can get some product out. If I can't, I'll actually throw it away and I'll close my eyes. I'm so dramatic. This is another product that I kind of used and then stopped using and then went back to it. So because I was leaving, I was like, well, there's still some in there, so I'll use it. But no, it's actually empty, and I'm very proud of myself. It is the Core's Peach Blossom scent. I was supposed to say Peach Blossom favorite. It's Peach Blossom scented body lotion. It's called, well, they say a body milk, a body soothing milk, right? It's actually really adorable. I've had it came in a 2-pack, so it has the shower gel as well. I use that. I did love it. It's not bad. And I think if it has a really slightly sweet scent, it's not overly sweet. It's just slightly sweet. So I like it. Next, I'm gonna do fragrances next, because I think that will help, because skincare is last, and I think skincare has the most stuff that's in here. Next is fragrance, and if you've seen the vlog, you've seen me talk about this, where I will say that there's just like that much in it. You can't even like see that much is in there, right? Yeah, I can't get it out. I've tried to get it out. I can't. And I've said before, I'm not a fan. I love Burberry fragrances, I'm just not a fan of this one, and so I have no ties to like want to keep the bottle, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. And also this one. This I got from a coworker. It's the Ted Baker Peony Spritz body spray. It's in a very tiny, it's so cute, it's so tiny, and it can open, which means that if you, it's like one of these ones, so if you want to add another fragrance into it as like a travel fragrance, this is a really good bottle to have. But I don't have travel fragrances, and any travel fragrances I do have are actually travel sized, so I already have them put away in like the bags that I carry them in, so I don't actually need this as a bottle. And I've already finished the perfume. It's actually really nice fragranced perfume. It's very floral, but also not in an overpowering way. It is a body spray, so it doesn't last very long, but it's quite nice for what it is. I think after showering, spraying it on your body, it's a really nice aromatherapy kind of an experience, and so I like that. And the only, it's actually a lie, I did have, and I'm going to touch on that, I have this. No, I was saying in the blog that I was getting rid of this, not because I don't like it, because when I did the elf review, I did say that I do love it, and I do love this. However, I was comparing it to my other concealers, and I realized it's very orange when it's compared to my other concealers, which I think is the problem why I haven't used it, even though I like it, because I feel like when I look at it, it's just really orange. And finally, this, the elf brow, the elf brow, which is a tinted brow gel. It also has very fine hairs in the formula to kind of give your own hair a more accentuated appearance. I kind of only preferred it. I don't hate it, and I feel like if I kept it in my collection, I probably will keep it in my collection, just because it's not a bad product and I don't have anything negative to say about it, honestly. I think if you don't like the fact that it has a little hair like strands in it, that's probably a no-go for you. But you could try their brow lifts, which is clear, and you just use your spoolie and do you just shape it in whatever way you want. But this, I think, is really fun or easy if you just want like a quick brow look and you don't want to go through the entire process of getting color and then getting your brow gel and filling it in. This is a really good option for that. So I will be putting this back into my collection. Just put it over there for now. And finally, on my skincare, like I said, there's so much skincare today. The first thing I want to talk about is this. This is my Summer Fridays vitamin C plus niacinamide. I believe this does have niacinamide in it. I can't see. I do think this has niacinamide in there. This is one of my favorite products ever, and for vitamin C, it's 100% a product that I would recommend, repurchase. I would keep this in my collection as like a go-to always. It's a wonderful product. It is a bit expensive. It is, I think, £70. The Dynasty Cream from Beauty of Joseon. I really wanted to love this product. I wanted to love it so much. It is empty. Like, this is a complete empty. So my skincare products are all empties, but this product, I would never repurchase it again. It's not a bad product, so I'd never turn around and be like it's a bad product. In terms of how it feels on the skin, it's really nice. It applies really well, and it also comes with a spoolie for you to dip it in and then to your skin, so it limits contamination. So I appreciate that. However, when I put it on my skin the first time, and I paired it when I first used it with their SPF, and there was pilling, and I thought it was the SPF. So because I only used it that one time, I had given the SPF away because I was like, well, it doesn't work for me, so it might work for someone else. And then I had this, and I was like, oh yeah, so I'm just continue to use it. And every single time I used it, I realized it pilled, and it was not the SPF. It was this. It was the moisturizer. And so for me, I would never repurchase this. It's an odd product. I've never seen a moisturizer that pills on the skin the way this does. And I don't mean like it has to have product on it to pill. I mean, you just put it on and it pills. It's such an odd product, especially considering it's just a moisturizer. It is really just a moisturizer. It's not an exfoliating cream. It's not a mask. No, it's just a moisturizer. So for it to be pilling on me for no reason, I do not recommend at all. Another moisturizer I've had is the Fenty Skin Nighttime Moisturizer. It is their Instant Reset Overnight Recovery Cream. This I recommend. It's a wonderful, I've had this for about a year, and I do not recommend having a product for as long as I have just sitting there. But I wanted to like wash it and put it away because you can reuse this. So this part does come out, so it's quite dirty. Ignore it, I haven't cleaned it yet. But this part you keep, and this part is the refill, right? So the Instant Recovery Cream from Fenty Skin, it's a really fun product to have. So you get your, it's because there's nothing in there, but you get your scoop as well, so it is a little bit more safe, less contaminatory, and it is a refill, so you can just buy this part and keep this. So, you know, and in terms of working, it's a really nice product. It's very nice on the skin. You don't feel, and I mean, I'm not the only one who's ever used this. I've had my friends who've used it, my family who's used it, and we've all been just like, it's a really nice moisturizer. And I know it's really good because my friends and I don't really share moisturizers because we have very different skin types, but she's tried this and she's loved it, and I've tried it and I've loved it. So I know it's a good overall moisturizer for somebody who has both dry skin and oily skin. So I would recommend this to anyone who is wondering. I think it's about £30 for this moisturizer. So it's not, or like 20 something. I don't know. I think it's £32 for this, for the entire thing when you buy it the first time. And then I think it's 20 something pounds for the refill. Not entirely sure. I'll look it up and let you know. 2 serums. I was saying I wanted to get rid of these quick, and I did. I finished them both. This is the Givenchy Skin Perfecting. There you go. Skin Perfecting Serum. Skin Perfecto Serum, sorry. And this is the Barber Sturm Hyaluronic Acid. Is a gorgeous little tiny bottle, this one. So Barber Sturm is a really expensive brand, and this is their 15 milliliters. I want to say 15 milliliters or 10 milliliters product. This, I believe, is, oh no, it's 5 mils. So they're both 5 mil products, right? They're both 5 mil products. I got them in different boxes. When I don't know what I was purchasing, and I got them in there as just serums. I do love them, especially the Barber Sturm one, and I do love the Givenchy one. It's very nice on the skin in terms of it gives a very nice feeling on the skin. I don't know if it's a very effective product. I don't think it actually does anything. It's just a really nice serum to just based on what I've experienced from using it. It doesn't feel like it does anything. It's just a nice to have product. Whilst the Barber Sturm, I know it is a hyaluronic acid. I know it has, I think, a triple complex of different forms of hyaluronic acid. So it has sodium hyaluronate, hyaluronic acid, and I cannot remember the other one. But I do believe it's a triple form hyaluronic acid. So it is, that I know is a really good product, especially if you're looking for hyaluronic acid. I do know the Barber Sturm is very expensive. And if it is that you're looking for a really good hyaluronic acid, that is what I would recommend. I don't really recommend hyaluronic acid just in general, but I would recommend that one because I do know it's quite effective because it has 3 different forms, 3 different molecular sizes. It will permeate the skin barrier, just that is a really good one to have. But overall, I wouldn't recommend a hyaluronic acid. So to each your own, right? Next is my vitamin C. See, another product I got to finish. Very proud of myself. It is the Garnier Vitamin C Daily UV Invisible. This is a really good product. They have 2 forms. You have the tinted form and you have this, which is the invisible. It is a vitamin C serum. It is a vitamin C SPF. It has it's an SPF 50, UVA, UVB, so it's broad spectrum. And it is, I think, 50 mils. It's 40 mils actually. It is I'm not sure if you've seen my Bure SPF, but that is a very liquid SPF. And I also have the La Roche-Posay hydrating cream version, which is the cream version. This is a kind of a between. So it's not a liquid, it's not 100% a liquid, but it is quite runny. So it's not fully a cream either. So it does, because it does have a nozzle tip. I'll show you there. It has this tip. So it does come out really easily, but it's not very runny. So it's not like water. It's not a water SPF, but it isn't a cream SPF. It's just like right in between, which isn't a bad thing. I do like it. And I think if you're looking for a starter SPF, this is really good because it's like £8 and it works just as well as my £20 SPFs. and it is vitamin, and it is an SPF 50, and it does have vitamin C. So you're getting the benefits of 2 in 1, which I really like. Right? Another product that I've finished off, which is so odd. I've had this since Christmas. It's a full-on, just constant everyday use. This is the Trigwell Cosmetics, and it's upside down. It is upside down. It's the Trigwell Cosmetics. Their lip oil. This is in the scent mango. I think they have 4 scents: coconut, mango, grape, and another one. I cannot remember the other one. But I do have the mango scent. It's not bad. It's not what I was expecting. I know there's like still some on the thing, and it's very much, it's not sticky. So if you're worrying about it being sticky, it's not a sticky lip oil at all. And it is really smooth on the skin. It is very much an oil kind of a lip product. So if you're looking for a really good lip oil, that is a way to go. I'm not sure if you guys remember the lip roller ball lip glosses. That is the kind of texture that it gives. Very oil based when it's on your when you're putting it on. However, it sits very much like a lip gloss on the skin. It's not harsh, it's not drying. It really just sits in your skin and kind of moisturizes it really well. So I do like it. Would I repurchase it? I actually would. Probably will repurchase it soon, like once I get home. But for right now, I do have the e.l.f. one that I'm really loving. That is more of a lip jelly kind of a texture. It is less towards an oil and more towards like a jelly gloss, while this is very much an oil based type of lip oil. So they are kind of they're both very different, but I do like them both for different reasons. That I like for an everyday, just have it in my purse always. This I like if I'm at home because I can easily reapply it. It doesn't have a very long lasting effect, but then I don't think any lip oil has a very long lasting effect. So that isn't really a negative for me because I'm always reapplying lip oils anyways. Or even lip glosses. So to me, this is just very much a regular thing. I don't know if that's very different for each person, and I can't speak to each person's experience on their own with the lip oils or lip glosses, but I do know that's mine. So for me, that's okay. This is very much a home kind of a lip product for me. The others would be an outing, so I'd have it in my bag to take with me. So yeah, interpret that as you wish. The final 2 products in here is this product, which is by Kinship. It is their super melt jelly lip mask, and it's not a bad product. I don't hate it at all. I don't understand the purpose of it. It doesn't feel like a lip mask, and I have lip masks that I've used it quite a bit. I haven't used it up, but I have used it quite a bit. Would I repurchase this? Never. I would not. I'm sorry. Mostly just because I don't see the purpose in it. It's not a regular lip exfoliation, so it doesn't exfoliate your lips like you would expect an exfoliant to do, but it also says that it is a lip mask. I don't get that either. I get very much a lip gloss or lip balm kind of a feeling from it, and I have my Vaseline, which I love. I have my lip oils, which I love. I have my lip glosses, which I love. I actually have a lip mask that I love, the Fenty Skin, this one. I really like that one, and the texture they're so different. I would never ever repurchase this. I have no need though. It's not a bad product. I just don't think it's a lip mask. I don't think it actually is what they're advertising it to be. And if it's a lip balm, I have so many others that I'd prefer before I ever repurchase this one. The final product is the Philosophy's Refreshing and Refining Moisturizer. This is also a sample size product. I do not recall how I got this product. Honestly, I have so many products. I don't know where I can't remember where I got all of them. But this isn't a bad moisturizer. The problem is, I'm not a fan of the Philosophy products. And it's mostly just because when I look at it, it just looks very grainy to me. It's not even, oh, there you go. There's like still a little bit in there. I've been using it as a hand moisturizer recently, but when I look at it, it just seems very, very grainy. It doesn't seem like a smooth cream. You guys probably can't see it on the camera, but it just looks like I'm just seeing all the little granules that are in the product, and I don't like that because then it just turns me off. It does a good job at moisturizing your skin. I just don't think it's a very lasting job, and I love very heavy, thick moisturizers, and this is a very lightweight moisturizer, which is why I use it for my hands. If it's for just an everyday, if I'm at home and I just need a quick thing to, and it basically is just done. I don't know if you guys can see it. Honestly, it does not look like something I want to put on my face, which is what it's advertised for, right? And I think it's way too water-based to be a good moisturizer for me anyways. So there you go. That, I think, from what I can see, I'm looking at the desk right now, everything in front of me, and I think I've talked about everything. So I think that's everything. I'm actually really happy that I got to make this video. I'm going to be exporting it right now. I'm going to be editing it right now. I'm going to be posting it right now, just so that I have something to post for tomorrow, because today's Tuesday. And then we're going to be back to our regularly scheduled program. I do have on my other version of my other video to film today as well. I actually was planning on filming today. The thing is, I'm just realizing I didn't film this, which is why I ended up rushing to get it done. But with that being said, I am gonna go. It's a lovely rainy day. I'm so happy. I just don't have a cup of tea. I normally do have a cup of tea on a rainy day, especially if I'm doing stuff around the house, which is my favorite way of doing things. It's supposed to be summer. Like I said, June is literally at the end of the week, and it's raining. I am not surprised. It's England, and I'm looking outside the window right now, and it's gorgeous, but it's sad because I straightened my hair and now it's raining, which means that all my hard work is down the drain. I can't go outside. I can't have my hair exposed to the environment because it'll kill all my hard work, right? So I'm sad. But other than that, I think it's a really nice way to end the video. I've talked about all of these products. If you have any questions about any of the products, just let me know in the comments. And with that said, I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.